Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we'll be looking at how to create an acoustic preset. Let's get started. In this tutorial, I'll be using the electric guitar for the demonstration, but this preset will be best used if you have a semi-acoustic or an acoustic that you can connect directly to the Valeton GP200. So the first thing that I would do would be to drag my noise gate to the start of the preset and my volume right after it. Now I would also turn on my noise gate, and for now I'll put it somewhere around like 25. I'll go ahead and set up my reverb. I'll turn it on and I'll choose plate reverb, and then I'll turn on the tails. So this is how it sounds like at the moment. The next thing that I would do would be to bring in my acoustic Stompbox. So I will turn on the pre block and scroll through the list and choose the AC sim, which is an acoustic simulator. So I would put the body at 60 for now. Let me do it 65. And the top would be 30. The volume would be 95. So this is how it sounds like now. So I'll go ahead and turn on my EQ block and then choose hyper EQ. Now I'm going to reduce 31 Hz a bit and also reduce some of the 63, and then I'll bring this down a bit and I would boost the 500 a bit like that, and then I would boost the 2K a bit to bring out that sparkle for an acoustic guitar. And then for the level, because I've cut a lot of things and there wouldn't be an amp in this particular preset, I would also boost the volume on the EQ. I think this should be okay for now. Okay, so this is how it sounds like at the moment. The next would be to have a delay. So an acoustic guitar, trying to simulate it with an electric guitar, you would have to have some level of movement, because usually the acoustic usually has a body, and the sound hole, it's like everything is interconnected with the bridge, so you sort of have some movement in there. So I would like to simulate that kind of movement since I'm using an electric guitar. So I would try and add a delay, turn it on, and for this particular movement I don't need too much delays, so I would go for I think a slap back delay should do. Let's turn on the trail, let's see. The next thing that I would do to introduce some level of movement would be to add a modulation effect. Okay, so you can choose between any of the modulation effect that you prefer, but I think I'll go for a phaser. Yeah, and then I'll go for this one, turn the sync on, and then bring down the rate. I think this should do. Okay, I think we are getting there. Now you realize the volume is a bit lower than usual. So I would have to boost the preset a bit to, let's say, 65. So the next thing that I would do is to click the patch settings, and then we can configure the buttons. So usually this is my format. I have the control switch 1, control the pre, control switch 2 controls the DST block, control switch 3 controls the modulation, control switch 4 controls the delay, and then control switch 5. I have combined 2 buttons so I can also control the reverb. If you haven't configured your board to have multiple control switch buttons, if you do this, you may not be able to access all the 5 parameters. So you can watch this particular video to see how I went about mine. The next is to head over to the FX loop, and I'll put my send at 90, 95, and you can also put the return at 100, and then you have to make sure the mode is in parallel. That is if you are not using external pedals. But if you want the preset that you've done to go into other pedals before it comes out, you would have to choose series. So now that we are done with that, let's go to the quick access parameters. So for this particular preset, I would have the parameter 1 control the let's say body, and then the parameter 2 to control the top. I think this should be. So with this send at 95 and return at 100, it opens up the entire preset. It opens up the preset applying internal buffering. You can watch this particular video about internal buffering. Now you realize portions of the preset has some tingling noise in there, and it's usually common with most processing units. So you'd have to boost your noise gate if you want to cut off some of those noise away. But I think for acoustic presets, it's inevitable, unless probably you are using an actual acoustic guitar into the board, then you wouldn't experience some of this ground noise. So yeah, let's go ahead and save this preset. I would say MC acoustic. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next time. I'll leave the link to the preset in the description, and you can go ahead and download it for free.